Well, good morning, one and all. It's Friday. You know what that means by now. Welcome along to Train Sim World 2. We're bringing it on Friday this week. You'll see why. Well, you probably already know why, because it's a monster today. We're going to Sherman Hill, Cheyenne to Laramie, and we're going to do a route on that snow. And the route we're going to do, well, it's the big one. We're going to do the Magnet for Trouble one. Reports have come in that the valuable cargo might be caught the attention of a few people. And we've been told to keep an eye out. So grab your ticket, get in line. Oh boy, this is going to be a big old massive one for you today. Right then, let's get this started. Welcome to probably an hour and a half of your life you will never ever get back. Otherwise known as the Magnet for Trouble scenario on the Sherman Hill route. Good old Sherman Hill.
And if you'd like to get a refund on your hour and a half back, tough.
Unfortunately, it's a Rockstar Pool 69 guarantee. No refunds. Though most of the people that will have wanted to watch it will have clicked off anyway, so...
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, we... before we start, we'll do a special disclaimer. Rockstar Pool 69 would like to apologise to the following channels: Sub-Zero MNX, Psycho Nation, Hussman, R Godzilla, Old John's Gaming World, Shut Your Gob, Sammy Bug, and all the rest of the channels that I can't think off the top of my head for putting you through an hour and a half of this video.
And Tico Sprinter. Mind you probably enjoy this.
Indeed. There, I've got you started already, Tico. Right, let's speed this up. Speed this up a little bit. Let's get, because this is boring. I can tell you.
So
now.
we're looking down at the front yard. We're just about to move. We're just about to shut some. We're just about to move some wagons up.
I got 5 freight cars going once. I got five freight cars going twice. Got
about to hook up to a loco.
5 freight cars going 3 times. That's
loco.
sold.
I can't even fucking do it. Speedy.
Nor me. No, all we were doing is a bit of shunting. Get that on there and there. Oh, were we supposed to uncouple 1 or 2? 1 apparently.
1.
Okay. So yeah, down to
but
the upper
honestly
end.
though, this would have made the scenario a bit longer.
Yes, this would have made the scenario an hour and 50 minutes. and now I'm here. And now I'm hearing rage coming from Minnesota. It sounds like this. What are you doing? I think I've just blown my voice out. We're only a couple of minutes into this thing. Brilliant.
So let's tell the nice viewers what we've got coming up in this hour and a half.
We've got stuff. Don't you worry. I mean, first of all, we should.
By the way, what's stuff?
We have Train Sim World 2 stuff.
What's Train Sim World 2 stuff?
Anything Train Sim World 2 stuff wants to be. It can be anything from talking about this route to talking about other routes to talking about other stuff.
Get him. Yeah, watch the boost stuff bit on that Family Guy.
Yes. Right, we're back to normal now.
Right, normal speed.
So,
you.
Yes, normal speed.
Anyway.
Oh yes, this is Agent Cooper. We have a special cargo on our train. We don't know what the cargo is, right?
Is it all the bullshit from the government?
It probably is all the bullshit from the government. But we have a special cargo on board, and we have to take this special cargo to the other end of the line. But we have been told there could be trouble.
Okay.
And I mean trouble.
This is why you got a special aid. Have you got bombs on this train?
Maybe we have. We throw all these bombs at all these YouTube people that come at us every time that we do something. Anyway, come on, get it moving. Come on. Come on. We've got 5 locos on this thing. You should be able to get this moving.
Well, you got 2 in the middle.
We've got 2 at the front, 2 in the middle, and 1 at the rear.
Ah. You know, there's been recent news about Freightliner actually trialling that.
Have they?
Yeah, Moorhead Quarry, they've actually put a loco at the front and a loco in the middle.
Would this be for the train that I do believe it should, that I'm thinking it is, the 7809, the jumbo train? Or am I thinking of a different quarry for
What,
that
the
one?
world's longest train?
Yes.
No. Moorhead Quarry's Westbury around that area.
Oh, am I thinking of Watley? Am I thinking of the Watley act?
Yeah.
We have a Freightliner book over here somewhere, except I can't turn.
No. But though,
Oh, speaking of freight, I'm going to need all them freight head codes from Peterborough.
20 of them.
Hey, you thought 20 freight head codes was bad. I've got to do about 140 notes for it.
Apparently they're doing it so they can...
6.5 hour video of Peterborough, folks. Stick around for the fun. There's the clicker.
Indeed.
No. Indeed. No one would blame you.
But now,
Although I know some... Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Yeah.
I know some people that would actually watch that video. Because it's full of Azumas and 700s.
I'll be surprised if that gets past 100.
You'd be surprised if Peterborough video gets past 100.
6 hours of Peterborough.
Yeah. You'd be surprised if it gets past 100 views.
Yeah.
I'll guarantee you it will. Guarantee you it will. Because I'll probably release it the same day as this. so then people have got their choice. Do we watch an hour and a half on Trains in World 2 or an hour and a half at Peterborough Station?
Oh, it's an hour and a half. I thought it was 6.5.
No. I was there 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
But the whole video is probably only going to be closer to an hour and a half. It didn't help that fucking freight trains came along towards the end I was like, please don't send any more freight trains. And I turned my back on
The next bit you hear ying 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 ying.
No, I turned my back for 2 seconds. And then I turned back and here comes another long freight train. I'm thinking, fuck off. My battery cannot take this. Please fuck off. It wasn't so bad when there was the Zumas and Paragons and 180s
speeding through.
Yeah. But,
and Lumo?
And Lumo, yeah. By the way, I completed my Lumos.
Already?
Yes. Took me, 2 visits to the ECML. Done. There you are. Try and beat that. You can't.
I only saw one, but I didn't even get a photo.
I saw 2, 3, and 4 at when I did the Potter's Bar, Welland North, Welland Garden City, and what was the other station? Welland Green.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got 1 and 5 at Peterborough. And I do believe there are only 5.
I think so, yeah.
And I also got all my Paragons as well.
Fair enough.
Are you yawning on the job already?
Yeah.
Oi, I had less sleep than you and I'm not tired. How could you be tired?
Don't know, that's a good question.
That is a good question. Right, where are we going? We're going to Laramie. Okay.
Yeah, which was the big circle thing at the top of the map.
Yes, it was. Have I got a spot under my leg here? I can't. I'm feeling something around. Where is it? It's there.
Don't know.
There, look. Where my finger is.
Yeah.
But I can't see it.
Definitely.
It made a very satisfying noise, that's for sure. A noise that didn't sound very good. Anyway, we got an hour and a half.
Yes. And we're leaving the yard now.
We are leaving the yard, absolutely. There is our convoy.
Locomotives. Convoy.
We've only got to go 15 miles an hour. Once we get out into the open plains, we'll be able to go faster. I guarantee we'll be able to go faster. But I suppose we should start by addressing... Should we get the hot topic of conversation out of the way early, or shall we...
That route.
That route?
The Problem is though, when this goes out, it won't be. Well, it may still be relevant hot topic, but it's one of those things that it's.
It is. I agree, but I would say why have. Hold on a second. I've got something stuck on my foot here. Bear me a second, folks. I've got to stand up because I've got something sharp. Could you move my chair back a second? Thank you very much. I've got something sharp stuck at the bottom of my toes here. And very conveniently, it's not there anymore. I wonder if it was this. Yeah, it was your fucking toenails. Why are your toenails all over the floor?
Why is my toenails even there for starters? They should be
in the bin.
Well, that's if.
Unless they regenerated.
Well, we could have.
It happens.
Nomsies.
What?
That's Simon spelled backwards. Nomsies.
Nomis.
Nomis.
Nomis. That's what you should have been called. You should have been called Nomis and not Sheldon. Everyone that calls you Sheldon, I am demanding everyone now calls him Nomis.
Nomis.
Nomis, yes. Just sounds right, doesn't it?
Nomis.
Nomis. Dexter Nomis. No, that just well, that's something we can discuss as well. Not Dexter Loomis or Indy Hartwell.
No, we could discuss about Dexter Loomis because he's a lucky son of a bitch.
Damn, he's a lucky son of a bitch, isn't he?
Well, married in brackets,
yeah.
even though it's not. His storyline.
Exactly. But no, we could. Oh, here we go. We'll get some power down now.
Right.
So let's get on with talking about. Because I know one of the people that.
No, all the people are like, get on with it!
No, but I know one person, and I will try and remember.
Seriously.
I'll try and remember actually to put a screenshot of the comment in right about now.
You forget.
No, I won't, because do you know what I'm going to do?
Hmm?
Do you know what I'm going to do?
What?
Right? I am going to say, in fact, get it on your. I try and remember which video it was. I think it was on the last Trade Sim World video. That not the one that just happened, the one before. So that would be.
Well, you want to get it on YouTube?
Yeah. Who was it? What was the last Trade Sim World 2 video? Brighton Mainline, I think. It was either on the Brighton Mainline or it was on the. What was the one we did midweek? It wasn't the Farampa Rampa, was it? It may have actually been the Farampa Rampa. This is where we.
It's alright, there's loads of. When I want to get to it, there's like loads of notifications.
I know.
Narvik Dresden.
It wasn't that one. It wasn't. I don't think if it wasn't the Brighton Mainline.
Click on it to find out.
Yeah. You're looking for a comment from.
Yeah, 82 comments.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that did reasonably well. Keep going down. Look, I know who the comment I'm looking for is. It's oh no, it's not. It was there. Down, other way. There. From Gap. I'll remember right.
Gam Exterminator.
Yeah. In fact, what I will do is I'll screenshot off my laptop and I'll put it in this video. And I'll put it in right about now. At 13 minutes and 16 markers.
Well, you always screenshot that?
No, I'll do it off my laptop because then I can screenshot it properly and fit it in over here. Well, there's another. Look, see, now that's the kind of freight you're after in America.
Yes.
That's the kind of freight you're after
that
in
would
America.
Be a lovely crossover standing right there.
Exactly. See, he was saying he wants to see more of shots, not like this, inside the cab.
Yeah. If we got any cab shots because they were filmed older videos.
Yes. He wants to see more like this.
Yes.
And I agree with him.
Totally.
But he also says he wants to know about a route that is coming to Train Sim World 2. And now it is time.
Yes.
I must say, can we call ourselves local to this line? Because technically it's different counties.
Yeah, but
technically it's
different counties, but we live next door to one another.
Cheshire and Lancashire, isn't it?
No, Merseyside.
Well, you say Merseyside, but Scousland is part of Lancashire. He's going to check this, and he's going to find out that I'm right. Why is it called Stagecoach Merseyside and South Lancs? And incorporates
Why
Cheshire.
is it a Liverpool football club?
Why is it? Because you're a Liverpool fan, that's why. Virgil van Dijk over there.
Yeah.
Right, we've got to keep an eye on this route here. Side.
No, it was historic county like Lancashire.
Well, there you go, it's part of Lancashire.
Was.
It just is. So, Silencio. I want to watch this spur siding coming up because if these hitmen are coming for what we've got on this train, they're going to. I think that's going to be the first place that they're going to go for. But back to the steam route. Yes, it is sort of local to us. There was all sorts of rumours going around of where they would do the is it Spirit of Steam or?
Yeah, I think it's called the Spirit of Steam.
Spirit of Steam.
This was announced on their festival, their live stream, was it?
It was, yeah. Is that side anything happening?
No.
Looks like we're going through uninterrupted, so that's alright. I would have thought they'd try something with that train there.
Ram it into you.
Yeah, ram it into us. Which would have made a good video for everyone out there. Yeah, Spirit of Steam. We all knew it was going to be a UK route. It was just a question of where. And there were all these routes that were being floated around. I came up with the Settlement Carlisle. I think some people wanted the Great Western. Some people were saying North Wales Coast. North Wales Coast actually made a very late run, shall we say?
Yeah.
And that would have been.
I think someone suggested the coast round that they just, when they saw that, they thinking, oh no, it's
yeah. East Coast Main Line. You got the Heritage Railways.
All sorts floating around.
All sorts floating around, but then the announcement came out. It was going to be a route in the northwest of England, and they're going back to 1958.
Yes.
Recreated from the 1958 version, and we are going to get Crewe to Liverpool Lime Street. First of all, if anyone, oh look at that beautiful river.
Oh yeah,
That's beautiful. That right there is enough to want to make you get a screenshot right there. But back to it. If anyone has been to Crewe Station and or Liverpool Lime Street Station in modern life, probably two of the most, I won't say best looking, but they're certainly they've got character to them. So we can only think what the 1958 counterpart.
Crewe's going to be bigger than what it is.
Yeah, Crewe's going to be much bigger. I think Liverpool Lime Street is going to be probably the same.
Before they added the extra two platforms and all that.
Indeed. And you know, when we get to do that route, you know, there's actually hidden jokes we can do along that route. Because we've got the intermediate stations of Winsford, Hartford, Acton Bridge, Runcorn. Whether we get Liverpool South, I don't think we will get Liverpool South Park. Well, it could be.
The next stop after Runcorn will be Ditton. Ditton.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on that loop as well.
Let me see if we'll.
We'll also be getting, I think it's West Allerton and I'm trying to remember the name of the other station.
Let's see if we can pull it out to West Coast Main Line.
Sorry, what's the name of the other station between West Allerton and Edge Hill?
Mossley Hill?
Something like that, Mossley Hill I think. But you know what that means, don't you? Right.
Yeah.
We're going to get Edge Hill tunnels.
Yes.
We're going to get to drive steam engines through Edge Hill Tunnel.
That would be fucking awesome.
That will be worth the exterior shots alone. Yeah, I'll run call.
So, what was you saying about
Simon's just checking his stations because he's dispatched to thingy. We'll get reports of a wildfire near Granite. I'm going to hold you at the next signal until authorities confirm it's safe to proceed.
okay?
Wildfire?
Wildfire.
Wildfire. So we've got to stop in a mile.
Sorry, usually
I don't see no wildfire. Do you see a wildfire?
no, I don't.
Well, actually, hold on. Look, it's going past the windscreen wiper now. Get past this bridge. I thought I saw it there. There! There it is!
Ah,
Hey, that looks a pretty significant fire. We may have to slow down here.
the only thing that I could do is get the OS map up and
Yeah,
trace it that way.
it is. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at
Ooh.
that. That
You gotta have explosives on board then.
we've got. Yeah, if they're stopping us, this has got to be something very valuable that they don't want us to. What's going on? The stop thing. Dispatch. Do not stop. The feds believe the fire could be a distraction. All right, full power then.
Full power, Scotty!
Full power. Get out of here. Look at the I can see the detail on this fire a mile away.
Mm.
That is incredible. The police have picked up a member of the gang but believe there could be more out there. They could be desperate at this point to try and block the tracks. We are SCYLRX13.
Ah, this might.
Here we go. Simon's found a map. I'm wondering, what do we have on it for this train if they're trying to stop us?
Here we go. Yes, now I got a proper map.
He's got a
proper diagram.
He's got a proper diagram now, hasn't he?
Right.
He's happy now. Yeah, get the bell off.
So,
Yeah, look at that.
ooh,
Look
we'll
at
get
that.
to it in a minute after this fire.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a pretty significant
I think
fire.
that would be a distraction, so they were lurking around somewhere.
They were lurking around here somewhere, yeah. They were lurking around here to try and stop us.
trying to smoke us out.
Yeah.
Technically, that's what they're trying to do.
So look, can we get any closer to it? We cannot. But yeah, that's one way of trying. You failed, but we're onwards to Lorami now. So see you later.
Oh yeah.
See you later, there, bank robbers. It would have been nice for a helicopter to have been following us. A nice little helicopter in the sky to be
Would it
following.
be? I'm trying to think what that blob in the background is.
Oh, that there.
Yeah.
I believe you'll find that's going to be the TV screen there. Something screen needs clean.
Yes.
But anyway, back to this route now that we've got that fire out of the way. So yeah, so we know for a fact we think Winsford's going to be there. We think Hartford's going to be there.
So it's usually crew. There's going to be Winsford, Hartford, Acton
Bridge, yeah.
Then there's a station called Sutton Weaver.
Sutton Weaver.
Now
That sounds
that
like
might not be there because that closed in 42. But I don't. Well, wouldn't be surprised if
yeah, we wouldn't
Old
be
Bell Station there.
wouldn't be surprised if that was there. Would
That's just after the M56 motorway, which is basically on the junction from.
Weaver Junction.
Yeah,
Look at that. That's
that's just after Weaver Junction. Oh yeah, Clag.
Clag.
That's just after Weaver Junction, which is definitely going to be in the game.
It is, yes. It all depends on what incarnation of Runcorn. Agent Cooper's team have eyes on route. I'm going to work with them to route you around any obstructions the gang may throw at you. Are they going to try and block the line? These guys are not going to give up, are they?
You know what? Let's just get Sandra B on the scene.
Oh yeah, get Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy to sort it out.
Yeah, bring the heat.
Bring the heat. They'll
be like, "You're blocking the line, motherfuckers! Get that thing off the fucking line!"
Exactly. Yeah. Are they going to loop us in there? I'm watching that train there.
Yeah.
That train there looks
suspicious.
Suspicious. Yes.
Right. So after Sutton Weaver, which closed, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yes.
Then it's Runcorn.
Then it is Runcorn. But it depends which incarnation of Runcorn we get.
Oh no, the modernisation. But I could have a look at Runcorn here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we'll get a incarnation of Runcorn.
I'm going to get the old Runcorn.
But it all depends then on what happens afterwards.
Because I think the car there's a car there.
Was there? Yeah, there is! What's that car doing there? And that car!
What in knobhead? I know that didn't sound right, but they are knobheads at the end of the day.
They really are trying anything here to get hold of this cargo. What, Agent Cooper? We need to know what's on this train, please.
Yeah.
Sorry, that is. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I can just ask Agent Cooper what's on this train. Oi, Agent Cooper, what's on?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, what is it? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I was thinking that. Right. So after Runcorn,
yeah,
I think we get the old Runcorn because I think that station was remodelised in the 60s.
It was, yeah.
Ditton. Now, Ditton was open because that closed in 1994.
So we'll definitely get Ditton.
Then after Ditton it's Speak.
Then we get Speak. Now I presume Speak is on what is now Liverpool South Parkway.
No.
Or is that Ditton?
No, actually Speak closed in 1930, so we may not get Speak.
We may not get Speak, okay.
Oh, that's S-P-E-K-E.
Yes, S-P-E-K-E, yeah, that's right.
So that's before the Jaguar Land Rover.
Oh, yeah, I know who you are there.
So then there's Hale Bank.
Which we may get.
Just. It closed in 1958.
Oh, we may get that. I tell you what, that freight train, points are set for that freight train.
Well, that's going to be interesting then, because if Hale Bank's there,
yes,
then we know it's before September 58.
True.
If Hale Bank's closed, then we know it's after September 58.
That is true.
So that's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Then after that,
then we should get out a formation of Allerton, shouldn't we?
After that is Liverpool South Parkway, but that is technically...
That is what is now Allerton. Or what was Allerton. I'm sure I remember Allerton's name coming up.
Yeah, Allerton.
Yeah. Because then it should be West Allerton, whatever the other mystery station is.
Yes, West Allerton, Mossley Hill.
Mossley Hill.
Then after that you got Sefton Park.
Sefton Park?
Yeah.
Was that still open?
Yes.
Oh.
That closed 2 years later.
Nice.
After the date, so...
Nice, so we
get
should get
Sefton
Sefton
Park. Then we get Raventree.
Which...
Closed in 58.
Oh, so... And again, that's...
August 58.
So now, if we get that station, then we should get...
if that station's in, then... Sefton Park, was it?
Yeah, Sefton Park.
Sefton Park will be in.
Okay.
So if we get Wavertree, we know it's before August 58.
Absolutely. And then it should be Edge Hill.
Yes.
And then it will be Liverpool Lime Street itself.
Yes.
How long's the route from Crewe to Liverpool, roughly? Numbers are starting to be crunched here.
Well, Crewe Liverpool's roughly about 20 miles.
Well, Weaver Liverpool's about 20 miles.
Yeah.
You're probably looking 40 miles.
30, 40 miles.
Yes. So, yeah, we're going to get a really, really good steam route. We certainly wasn't the route that we were thinking of.
But as soon as they announced, it was like, oh my god.
No. As soon as they said northwest, then the light bulb went off thinking, hang on, are they going for the Cumbrian coast? Are they going
or the East Legs Railway,
East Legs Railway or something like that? But then as soon as they said crew to Liverpool, 1958, we've got ourselves a winner. But we have got ourselves triple winners, because the route is going to be known as the Spirit of Steam route and will feature steam engines.
Two of them.
And Edited Ian will try and remember to get these off the dovetail sites so we can stick them in right about now at the 30-minute and 16-second mark.
Do you actually watch this?
Do I watch this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Before you edit it?
Before I edit it, maybe not.
Yeah.
But I will try and remember that.
If not, we just put the link down below or something like that.
Yeah. But the two steam locomotives that we're going to get are the Jubilee class for London, Midland and Scottish Railways.
Yeah.
And we are going to get the LMS 8F class. Now, they will be put onto separate iterations. The Jubilee will be your passenger locomotive, the 8F will be your freight locomotive.
Yes.
Anyone...
The Jubilee's 5XP, which is express.
Yes.
And the 8F, well, the F in the 8F means freight.
It does. And I think you'll agree, just from the screenshots that we have shown here, both locos look absolutely impressive.
They look stunning.
Please just remember the screenshots that we've shared here, and full
they're only work in progress, are they?
full credit for screenshots do go to Dovetail for this. But they are a work in progress. This is only the first build. So there is plenty more detail on them to come.
What they showed us is, which is something interesting, they're actually using like the OS backs to retrace everything.
Exactly, yeah. That freight train still hasn't moved. I wonder if we're going to get lucky. We could do. There's still time for it yet. Mind you, they drove cars onto the tracks. How stupid do they have to be?
Yeah, but can they drive a loco?
They could do. You never know.
Well, it's like one of those movies where they like, oh yeah,
Yeah. It's like one of those locos.
Well, I'll just get a job in the railway, but really, it's to drive the loco so we can sabotage this.
Exactly.
An insider.
An insider. But, yes. I know for a fact, certainly when Spirit of Steam does come out, I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely looking forward to it.
I mean, we grew up just as we grew up way after the Steam bypass. But here in the UK, we still get steam trains out on the main line doing special tours.
And just a few days ago, I actually got myself a Jubilee.
You
Preston.
You did. And, not only did you get a Jubilee, first of all, here's a packet of ketchup I'm going to throw at you. It's not open, so there you go. Have that. That's for getting the Jubilee. Here's another one. That's for getting Tangmere, which is back on the main line. And here's another one. That's just for being a dick. And now I'm going to throw this cup at you. It says on it, top bloke, Ian. Give thanks for his awesomeness.
Whoever thought that must be drunk.
Did you just throw shade at me?
No, I just throw shade at the person who designed the mug.
No, but you are taking the mick because they're saying that Ian is not awesome.
Yeah.
Where's that pen? Right. Cancel Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Cancel hookers.
Whatever.
cancel strippers.
Oh, I thought we would be talking about other stuff.
We now are. Cancel green M&Ms. Although there was something about that recently. You remember the adverts with the green M&M in?
Yeah.
They've made her less sexy. Because the woke community were in uproar. You can't make an M&M that sexy. Fuck off.
It's a piece of chocolate that talks.
Exactly. I mean, you don't hear uproar from us blokes because of the yellow and the red M&M being... One being sound like this butch macho man and the other being a dumb fuck. You don't hear us being, but oh no, you made that too sexy. Fuck off. How about I make it too sexy when I stick my foot up your rear end and use your face as a fucking...
That's the problem with now, it's just anything can complain about anything.
Exactly. I mean, another subject, we shouldn't really be talking about this subject, but I'm going to bring it up now that we've mentioned it. Over the weekend, there were reports that one of our players of Manchester United...
oh yeah, I heard of...
Mason Greenwood had battered his girlfriend because she wouldn't have sex with him. And then all you saw was the screenshots from her, right? You saw nothing of him.
Mm-hmm.
She's got bruises on her, she's got blood coming from her mouth and everything. And all these people are jumping on him, right?
Well, how do you know she could have got robbed?
No. There is no denying that something's happened, right? Because there is police phone calls that have been leaked. They shouldn't have been leaked, but they've been leaked. There is other transcripts that have been leaked as well.
Yeah.
But here's my point. I am not sticking up. Yes, he's a Man United player. Yes, he is one of our players still at the moment. I am not sticking up for him in the way. If he's done this, then quite frankly, he deserves to be fired and fucked off out the club straight away. But we are seeing one side of the story. We don't know if she's done anything to him. We don't know of anything that she said to him.
Yeah.
We don't know anything of that other than the one side that she's claiming that he battered her because she wouldn't have sex with him.
I wasn't sticking up for it myself. I was just saying, look, it was only one side of the story.
It's one side of the story. If it comes out, right, that everything she is saying is true, then quite frankly, he should be sacked and he should never play football again. Ever.
And then shall we go around his house and beat him up?
And then people should go around and kick his ass for what he's done.
We don't recommend violence, but...
We don't. But seriously, all these people jumping on his back saying, oh, that's his career over, blah, 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 blah. And we're only getting one side of the story. Have the full story come out, then comment.
I think that French race staying there.
It did, yes. It was like, who was it now? Cliff Richard. That was it. Cliff Richard had allegations of abusing boys. And the BBC were literally all over his ass.
Yeah.
Making his life a nightmare.
They've got nothing better to do.
Yeah, because it's the BBC, they've got fuck all better to do. It went to court, and it found out he was not guilty. Not guilty of anything. Did the BBC apologise for making his life hell? No.
They just wanted their story.
Did the BBC offer anything to Sir Cliff? No. I mean, why are we transferring over?
Don't know.
Oh, we're on the other line now. But the media, it just goes to show the media this day, and I'm pretty sure that people all around the world who do watch this, if you've got this far, will agree with me. The media are just as much to blame as regular people when it comes to going out there and getting their stories.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, who's it like?
Budget media that didn't help during this pandemic.
No, that was just that was something. That's good. That's because Boris was a dipshit. That's
Although when they're making speculations about stuff that never happened.
yeah, they make speculation, and then when it never happens, oh, they look silly. I mean, who was it? I'm trying to think. There was that celebrity in America. Now I see why we.
Someone tried to throw a caravan at us.
Someone tried to do the best Top Gear impersonation and throw a caravan at us. Well, that was never going to work, was it, gentlemen?
Haven't you?
Haven't they learnt their lesson yet?
Yeah.
They've tried 2 cars and now they're trying a caravan.
What's next? A double-decker bus?
Yeah, what's next? You're going to throw a
school bus?
School bus at us? So you're going to throw a thingy at us? But, yeah, no. I can't remember who it was in America. There was this famous person in America that the press kept hounding and hounding and hounding. Oh, no, it wasn't America, sorry. It was over in the UK. It was Caroline Flack.
Oh, yeah.
It was Caroline Flack. They kept hounding her and hounding her and hounding her because of allegations of abuse that she had done against her partner. It turned out it wasn't true. She took her own life. Because the fucking press
kept on badgering
her. And it's really, really sad when the media, the press,
especially the Sun, which people are boycotting.
The Sun. Don't even get started with the Sun, because we could go on. I mean, we could start. All I've got to do is mention the word Hillsborough with the Sun, and everybody will go, yeah, fuck the fucking Sun. No one. Well, to be fair, every time I go out, I do cast eyes on the Sun. I don't pick it up. I would rather, and this is as a Man U fan, and this happened against Liverpool fans, I would rather fucking burn that paper.
Yeah.
Because what they do at the Sun is just ridiculous.
I like how some people reacted, like picking up all the coffees and just shoved through them in the bin and all that, which is good.
It is good. Because all the Sun cared about was their fucking headline. They didn't care about the people that they were affected. They were only caring about blaming the fucking people for it instead of blaming the rightful people for it. They were just looking for a story. It was like the train crash up in Scotland. Was it Aviemore? No, not Aviemore. Stonehaven.
Stonehaven.
What was the headline they put? Train ride to hell.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's just... Do they have no respect at all? Hey, a train crashed in Scotland. What should we call it? Oh, train ride to hell. People died that day.
Three people.
Was it 3 or I thought it was more?
No, there was only 11 people travelling, but I think it was just 3 people that died.
One of them was the driver, wasn't it? I'm sure one was the driver.
Yes. One was the guard. And one was one of the passengers, probably. Yeah, passenger.
That sounds right. And the Sun were all like, oh, train ride to hell. No respect for the 3 people that died, just train ride to hell, that's it. Whereas the other papers, they were more conservative with their headlines.
Oh no, there's another thing with the Sun as well. Like, something tragic happened, and they just put a story about someone like Katie Price up as the headline.
Who gives a fucking shit about that fucking... I mean, good fucking God.
But no, I'm not really give a shit about her. It's more like, that's what they do.
Yeah.
So, something major happens, tragically, and they just put some bimbo on the front cover or something like that.
That they do.
Anyway.
And it was, it's just ridiculous the way the Sun fucking That's why I won't even fucking read it. I would much rather take it to the toilet with me and wipe my ass with it.
Yeah, anyway, let's
then
move
again,
away from the newspapers.
Yeah, move away from the newspaper, especially that newspaper, because Lord knows no one.
We need to shove it up where the sun doesn't shine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shove the sun where the sun doesn't fucking shine. Well, that's the plan. Anyway.
Yes, anyway, like we said.
Moving on from that scummy newspaper. No one cares. No one gives a shit. I did put feeders out on YouTube. I put feeders out on Twitter.
Anything that we can talk about?
Anything. I mean, I know what we can talk about. The sprinters.
Yes. Because
Let's talk about not just the 150s, but let's talk about the 153s, the 156s, and the 158s.
Yes.
And the 159, so they don't feel messed up.
And also preserving sprinters, as 2 153s have already been scrapped, sadly.
Have 2 already been scrapped?
Yeah.
Which 2? Oh, the 2 East Midlands ones.
No, one's an East Midlands one, one's a London Midlands one.
Oh, one was one of ours.
East Midlands was 153302.
Yeah.
And the other one was 153364.
Yes, 364 I remember as ours. I mean, for me, it's a shame they've gone.
They could easily put them back as 155s.
See, that would be good.
And then you got extra carriages.
But then you've got the argument, well, how long have the 155s got? Because what you have to remember is, with this order that Northern have put in, Northern were essentially getting rid of a lot of their old attraction, i.e. the pacer buses.
Which have gone, but some have been preserved.
Some have been preserved.
I think some are still hanging around.
Some are still hanging around, yes. But then you've got some of the 153s. I mean, Network Rail have taken a 153 on.
Yes.
As part of a test train. Well, it is the test train.
Which is good for local lines.
It is. You've got ScotRail that have taken on the 153s and converted them into bike units, which is good for...
I reckon they're going to get more.
I would like to see ScotRail get more. I think
Yeah.
if they were smart, because I thought the plan with the lines that they're on, which are the Oban, Fort William and the Mallaig lines, I always thought the plan for them was to put the 170s on there.
Yeah.
Well, it's been tried and tested with the 170s. We won't say where, but we kind of have an idea where. That 170s and 153s work together in perfect harmony.
Yeah.
Stick at what? I mean, traditionally they're 170s are free cars, aren't they?
Disadvantage with that is there's no corridor connection.
There's no corridor connection. That's the only... Hence is why they probably work with the 156s. So then why not take the 158s up there then?
Don't know.
158 to the 153. That would sound.
Yeah.
Local police have picked up the team who were blocking the tracks. It looks like they were heading towards Hermosa Tunnel.
Ah.
Nice. So are we going to get a clear run now into Laramie?
But preserving sprinters, I would like to see a few sprinters preserved.
I would. I mean, we know some preserved lines have already got a pacer bus preserved. Because the pacer buses will probably phase out the...
Like, some people think, they just don't really need to be preserved, but some of them actually revolutionised.
Some of them, you got to remember, without some of the trains of the past, we wouldn't have the trains of the future.
Or the lines today.
Or the lines that we have today. I mean, for example, if we didn't get the 150s, we probably wouldn't get the 158s.
No.
Or the 159s. If we didn't get
You would have first generation DMU still rattling around.
If we didn't get the 170s, we probably would never have got the 172s.
Or any other...
Or the CAF units that are going around. If we didn't get the... What was the trains that ran the cross city before the 323s? The 303s or the 306s? Or the 309s?
No, 312. I think there was 304, 312. They were just any first generation units.
Exactly. If we didn't get them, we wouldn't have had the 323s.
Oh, then the class 116.
Yeah.
As well, because they were before.
If we didn't get the 116, we probably would have had the 150 or the Pacer Bus.
Yeah.
You've got to remember it. If we didn't get the HST, we'd never got the Azumas.
No.
Because the Zuma, if you think about it, is the next step up from the HST and the 91s.
Yeah.
And the really, really, really sad part about it is all the 91s and the HSTs are going for scrap, aren't they?
Yeah.
No one's even thinking of preserving the HST.
Well,
okay, yes.
Got a few HSTs, but not like. No, but the.
No. What I mean
There was
by
a heritage railway that's actually got a HST.
have they? Oh,
The Coal Valley.
no. Where they're called? Nottingham Way.
Ruddington.
Ruddington. They've got
But
a
there's also
HST.
another one as well. I can't remember where it was.
Yeah, there's one down South Wales, isn't it? Is it South Wales?
No. Begins with C, I know that.
Corris.
No. HST on the Corris Railway.
Yeah, why the fuck
serious.
not? Yeah, man. Everyone get on board the HST on the Corris Railway.
Technically do that on Train Simulator,
Can you?
but you won't match the track.
Yeah, it won't get very far, will it? Yeah, we know about the HSTs that Hoskins has got with locomotive services, and we know about the HSTs that are
the
running.
Coal Valley Railway.
Oh, the Colne Valley have got
Yeah.
a HST,
It's only a 1 mile line.
but it's a HST on a 1 mile line.
Yeah.
End of. But that
That's somewhere in Essex though.
Colne Valley. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, Sudbury. What's the route I'm thinking of then? That's up in Preston.
Coal.
No, the preserve railway just outside Preston.
Oh, the Ribble Steam Railway.
That's the one I'm thinking. I thought I was thinking the same thing. Look at that. Oh, hello, trophy.
Yeah. There is
SMH up and down.
But there is a coal in Lancashire on that area.
Nice. I think, if we're being honest, we're actually getting to the top of Sherman Hill here. Because the gradient seems to be getting
It's like Pacers when they got preserved. Some have one went to the Boxhill Railway,
Yeah, there's one on Chase Water.
a couple in Chase Water. There's a few that's gone down to a new heritage railway in South Wales.
Yeah.
Even that has that, but near them definitely.
I believe there's one oh the Gwill. The Gwilly Railway, something like that.
Can't remember that one.
Yeah.
Keithley Worth Valley Railway's got one.
I think Wensleydale Railway has one as well.
They have a few, yeah. East Lancashire Railway had one temporarily, but that's going to a fire rescue thing.
Yeah. But I mean, you got all these things that are going out of
Like some have been converted to non-railway use. Like you could just have a Sprinter or converted for non-railway use.
Exactly.
Right, recently the East Kent Railway. I think it's the East Kent.
Yes, the
Railway.
East Kent. They saved the 365.
Yeah.
Now I've got a problem with that. I've got a problem.
Yeah.
Carry on, and then I'll go through my problem with it.
No, you go for you.
All right then. So they've only managed to
I
save.
think your problem is what I'm about to say anyway.
They've only managed to save 3 cars.
Really?
Yes, 2 cars off 365 506, I think it was, and 1 car off 365 524. Basically, as soon as that got to Newport, the trucks were there waiting for it.
To say, come on, let's go.
Let's go. My problem is, and I have absolutely no problem with the East Kent Railway preserving the 365. I wish that another operator would have taken the 365s because I think they still might have had some use.
Yeah, that's one of those things because they were only built in the 90s. You could have probably got them in 10, maybe 20 years
If
out
they,
of it.
I mean, they went on hire to ScotRail.
Yeah,
I guarantee there would have seen still some life in ScotRail.
especially with the East Kilbride electrification coming up.
Exactly. Or Northern. I bet Northern would have been happy to take them on for a few years.
Yeah,
To help out, because I think they're slowly getting rid of their 319s.
but yeah, they could have had them as a stopgap till they got to 323s.
Exactly. But
But then it's all training them up and all that, and
It's not only.
but also it's money.
Yeah,
End of the day, it's money.
it is. It's money, and I do believe we're at the top of Sherman Hill right now.
It's easier to spend money to scrap a unit than it is to restore it.
It is. It is much easier. And I'll tell you who the best people will give you for an example of that is going to be the guys that are down at Strawberry Hill that are preserving that Thumper unit.
Yeah.
Because that Thumper unit has been in storage for what feels like ages.
Oh yeah, so two driving cars and one trailer.
Two driving cars and one trailer.
You would have thought they'd get the whole thing.
You would have thought they would have got another coach on them.
Especially if they're going to use it for restaurants, exhibition centre and major events. You would have thought they got the whole 4 carriages.
Yeah, but here's my problem with that, right? Here's my problem with that. The 365 is an electric unit.
Yeah.
East Kent Railway is not an electric line.
No, it's just going to be a static display.
So they've bought it for a static display.
And plus they're going to use it, as I mentioned, restaurant, exhibition centre, major event venue. So it's going to be converted for non-railway use, even though it's a...
But then, surely someone should have come along and preserved one for a proper railway use.
Yeah. Or they could be used, converted for parcel use.
I mean, I guarantee it. What's the one that Lucy McMillan hang around? Is that Spa Valley? I guarantee you, right? A little railway like the Spa Valley, or who else is preserved line down that way? There's
Bluebell, but I don't think
Bluebell
Bluebell would be interested though.
No,
they're
no
more into the old steam.
Yeah, they're more into the old steam. But even if it was just to hook the 365 up to one of their preserved diesel units, right? Put it to use for that. I guarantee you people will still...
I wouldn't be surprised that railway in South Wales, the Neffley acquired one. Because they've been getting stuff left, right and centre.
They have, but then the other argument will come up, well, hang on a second, what if we want to run it on its own? Run the 365 as a diesel
There's
unit?
one thing that we don't actually have in the UK.
What's that?
A heritage electric railway.
That is the one thing we don't have. I don't think anywhere in the world has a heritage electric railway. Anywhere.
No.
And to be fair, it's got to happen soon. Because there is no way in hell,
Oh yeah, I know what it is.
and I say this with the greatest of respect to all heritage railways around the world, they can't survive on the steam engines forever.
No.
Because coal is drying up. Coal resources are dwindling. They won't be able to survive on
Diesel.
But
I think they might be exempt from...
So they're going to have to look at... Someone is going to have to take the plunge and do the first ever electric rail, heritage rail in the UK. Certainly in the UK.
There you are, that's the heritage railway in South Wales.
Oh, the Llanelli and Myned Moor Railway.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's how you pronounce it. Apologies to the people in Llanelli. Or Llanelli, I should
But it's
say.
nowhere near the Neffley.
Or is it nowhere near Llanelli?
Or Cloneffley.
Or what is it like? Where's that station in the UK? Oh, I was there only a few days ago. There's a station that's somewhere, but it's nowhere near there. Oh, I forgot. Bloody hell. No, mine's gone blank. I'll think of it at...
But now here's what they've got: a diesel as multiple units.
and this is that Llanelli Railway?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got a Class 122.
Bubble car, yeah.
They got 3 Pacers, 14206, which is the only one for Transport for Wales that got preserved.
So all the Transport for Wales ones got scrapped apart from that one.
Yeah.
So that stays in Wales.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's going to be painted to the Valley Lines livery.
What was the Valley Lines livery?
It was a sexy livery, I'll tell you that. I'll show you that in a
Well,
second.
I tell you what then, so that these guys can appreciate what a sexy livery it was, we'll try and remember to put a photo in here at that to to show you what the Valley Lines livery was. But yeah, carry on. Oh no, he's now going to go.
Now going to show you.
He's now going to show me. All right then. Oh, actually, that doesn't look too bad, does it?
That's the Valley Lines.
That doesn't look half bad, actually.
Mm.
Let's get that repaint. Yeah, definitely repaint it into that livery.
Oh yeah.
That's. I'll be honest, that doesn't look too bad. I would like to see a Heritage Pacer in that livery.
Mind you, there are a few being painted already, Heritage Pacers.
Yeah, is it 142003 in a Manchester one?
Greater Manchester livery until someone vandalised it.
Oh, who vandalised it?
Graffiti artist.
Fucking. That's another thing I'm gonna fucking have a go at in a second if we get fucking. Look at that quarry.
Save that down the line.
Oh, hey, down the line.
Yeah.
Tico's gonna bring up a bad pun thing now. You watch.
In this comment, it's a bad pun. Mind you, he has watched Tico's video.
I have, and I thought Tico's a madman.
That's why he always has chaos.
He would be the perfect guest for our chaos theory. Then, in this picture, we see a T-Rex trying to attempt to eat a human. Unfortunately for the T-Rex, it does not go well, as the human he's fighting is Superman.
So also that railway has 143606.
That's a Wales one.
143607.
No, hold on, they can't be Wales ones. I think they're Great Western.
Probably. But they got two Class 143s.
Yeah.
But then electric multiple unit, they got 483006.
They got a 483.
From the Isle of Wight.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're going to put batteries underneath as well.
Well, there you go. That's,
So, see, they could put a battery under a
I'll guarantee
365.
I'll guarantee I know who does the work for that then. What they called?
Viva Rail.
Past Honeybourne. Viva Rail. We're back on the right track. I didn't even notice we were on the right track. Have we gone past Hermosa Tunnel yet?
But no, that's the same what they're going to do with 313201 when that gets preserved.
313201. Well, that's got to be preserved, hasn't it?
No, that is destined for preservation. That's why they put it in the heritage.
I was going to say it's got to be preserved. I think we're approaching Hermosa Tunnel here.
Yeah.
What are we looking for? Are they trying something here at Hermosa Tunnel? What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
There's a fire there. What is that?
What they're trying to do.
What have they tried to do here? I think that's a car.
Falling off a cliff.
I do believe that is a car that's fallen off a cliff, and it would surprise absolutely no one. They got the wrong track. Dispatch, everything okay? We've lost sight of you in the tunnel. We're in a tunnel!
Yeah, because
tunnel.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to the... Because a lot of the stuff that's going into heritage livery does go to preservation.
Except for the HST that they did for that Let's Go Round Again.
43175 didn't survive either.
185.
185, sorry.
Yeah.
That didn't survive either. That's
basically that in the intercity livery. Now that's spares for other HSTs.
Basically it's gone for spares for other HSTs, and the shell is... Well, it's just... I don't know where the shell is. We assume the shell is still in Scotland.
Haymarket Depot at the moment.
But we assume that is where the shell is.
Well, they got rid of it. But yeah, so preserving sprinters, yeah, you can have some on heritage lines, like the ones that probably need a decent train.
Oh yeah. I guarantee you the first railway that'll want to preserve Sprinter will probably be the East Lancs. Then probably, I would say...
Keighley Worth, by the way, we might get one.
I guarantee you as well, if we do see Sprinters preserved and we're going on to the other track
I know the Plymouth Valley Railway wants 153 to hook up with their 142.
Oh, the Plymouth got 142 as well.
Yeah, the Plymouth Valley Railway, but they're going to paint that one into the chocolate green livery.
Nice. Oh, nice thing. Let's have some of that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. If we see sprints, you'll see them go into heritage liveries. You won't see them stay in the liveries they're in. You'll see them go into heritage liveries.
Relive the days of...
Relive the days of... Because that is the one thing. We had a rail tour a couple of weeks back now. That whilst it's not what people would say is heritage, it was more nostalgic to see a Class 87 with a full rake of intercities and a driving trailer van, all in the old intercity livery, back on the main line.
Yes.
It was. I didn't see it personally, but that would have been a sight to see. It's like the Blue Pullman HST. We couldn't have the Blue Pullman set anymore because that's gone.
Yes.
The original Blue Pullman.
But for some strange reason, when I caught it at Leamington Spa, even though it wasn't the original,
it felt right.
It did feel right.
But yet, the original Blue Pullman went nowhere near Leamington Spa.
Did.
Oh, did it?
The Western regions did, to Birmingham Snow Hill.
Oh, I forgot there was 2 Blue Pullmans.
There's the 6-car version, the 8-car version.
I completely... I remember that video as well. What was it called?
Let's go to Birmingham.
Let's go to Birmingham.
But it just speeds up.
It speeds up and they just put...
Yeah, music in.
And then every time they try... Do.
But you know, hilariously, some of them clips were actually used for the 6-car version.
Were they?
From the first one they did.
Irony!
They just couldn't be asked to
film anything. But yeah, I mean, it's like you... it's like I said, seeing... We don't have the actual Blue Pullman, but seeing a Blue Pullman HST feels right.
Yeah.
Seeing that... Well...
I know it's a different livery for them, but it's
a different livery.
They made use out of it.
The one thing we definitely need to see, though, and I say this to locomotive services, pull up in the siding so Agent Cooper can check the cargo. I hope he didn't talk your ear off. No, mate, he was just sat over there doing fuck all. We've been here for an hour and 10 minutes with this fucking douchebag. I was ready for him for us to turn around. He's got a gun put to us head. He's the one that's fucking behind it all.
Yeah.
You know.
Plot twist.
Plot twist, exactly. It's like a fucking movie over here. You got us taking a cargo. We don't even fucking know what's going on. Here's Tico's rant for him, so he can have his rant count 1. I mean, he's there, sitting there while we're putting our life at risk with this cargo, which we haven't got a fucking clue what is fucking on there. And Jesus fucking wet, we're just waiting to turn left. He's got a gun put to our fucking head.
Get out, motherfucker.
He's sat there doing
pissing
fuck off.
Corrupt agent.
Corrupt agent for the FBI.
Does sound like a movie.
Does sound like a movie, doesn't it? Sounds like the plot twist for Enemy of the State or something like that. Not Enemy of the... what's the other movie I was thinking of?
Mission Impossible now?
Yeah, sounds like a plot twist for Mission Impossible, doesn't it? Really... Oh, there's the high-low. I remember where this is called, but I can't think... I can't think of his name.
Here's another rant that Tico mentioned.
What's that?
HS2.
Fuck HS2! And that's the rant. But, no, back to what we're saying about liveries. The one thing we've not got heritage-wise yet, we haven't got... Yes, we've got an 87 in the intercity livery.
Yeah, an 86.
And an 86.
And a 90.
90. So any of them can work with Mark 3 set. It is Mark 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mark 3 set with the trailer van. Hunky-dory, thank you very much. We have not got a HST in the intercity livery. There are still plenty of HSTs dotted around the country in cold storage.
Well, actually, they got... I think they've got a HST power car. Locomotives services have.
Yeah.
49 was in a...
Oh yes, 49's in a heritage livery, isn't it?
So they could easily couple it onto the Mark 3s.
They could do, but it's not in the livery that... I put it like this. If it went on the intercity rake of Mark 3s, everyone would be in uproar. And I think it's in the old blue, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's in the old BR blue with the yellow. Hold on, he's going to check 43049. Yeah, 43049 HST.
Not Mayfield Park Terrace.
Mayfield Park Terrace. Hi, if you live in 43059 Mayfield Park Terrace, Simon's about to come and have a look. Oh no, it is a intercity livery.
It's got the number at the front.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Sorry, yeah. So yeah, they just
need to get a power car.
They just need another power car, and then what we also need is a BR blue one. A BR blue full.
Like there was some interesting thing going around saying that Locomotive Service Limited had got the early half farewell tour set, but
that never happened.
That was just word of mouth.
That was just word of mouth.
Which is Wibble, we call it.
Wibble, yes, Wibble.
But the same kind of Wibble that actually got Class 40 and Locomotive Services Limited into trouble and it just fell out in the 40. I would go back to Berry.
Yeah, because I think he wanted it in one livery.
Yeah.
The Class 40 group wanted it in a different livery.
Yeah.
And there was falling out, and 4145 was back to the East Lads Railway to do fuck all. I think it was 4145, wasn't it?
I think he did help with...
Or was it 106?
I can't remember.
It was one of the two. I think it was 145.
I think it was 145.
I think it was 145.
It was like then the Facebook groups and the social media decided to make it worse by talking about it a lot.
Yeah. Which brings up our earlier point.
Nasty rumours and...
Which brings up our earlier point about nasty rumours and social media and how people should keep their gob shut until we hear all sides of the story.
And then I think that...
And thus we've done full circle.
Yeah. So I think it's half of the falling out and then... But to be honest though, we don't really know what happened. It's just...
Exactly. It would be like...
I heard there was mutual agreement to end the contract early.
Right.
But, again, you don't know.
Exactly. I mean, take for example... Well, that's going to put the Whistler tours that they had in Jeopardy, isn't it? Because I don't think...
No, they still got 40.6. Well, they're playing...
4145 wasn't going to be the one on it. Because they made a big fuss about it. But now it's going to be either 40013 or 4106.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's had all of them. They've not had much of 4145. So, you know, there's no... it's going to be like when the 45 comes. Now, this 45, is it one that's come from a heritage railway? Is it one that Hoskins has bought? If it's one that Hoskins has bought, then it's going to be interesting to see what livery he puts it in. But if it's one that's come from a heritage railway that's under ownership, 45118, that's the one.
Formerly at the Northampton and Lamport Railway, or Dover or Bower Hill Roundhouse.
So it looks like it was owned, but now is Hoskins' loco.
Yeah.
So that's going to be one to see when that comes out, what that does. Because everyone at the moment is, it's like the Deltics. To me, a Deltic looks good in either the royal blue with the yellow fronts, or the two-tone green.
Yes.
There have been examples of purple Deltics going around, which I don't know how that would look on my eyes, quite frankly. Quite frankly, it'd probably look as good as that Coke Zero cherry can right there.
Yeah.
That's how good
that
it
was
was.
a quarter book, I think.
Yeah. But the thing with it is, right, at the end of the day, it's like those Class 50s with the Class 50 Alliance.
When they painted with the GBR.
When they painted with the GBRF livery.
Double O was painted with
a Hanson.
rail defension.
On rail defension. On Hanson.
Hanson as well. I think it was a bit of both.
Yeah. like, where's the... Everyone was like, oh, but we don't like it. But at the end of the day,
It's not their choice.
It's not their choice. If the Class 50 Alliance and GBRF, because GBRF do use the 50s a lot, wanted to do this, then that is their decision. It's not up to enthusiasts to decide. When companies say, okay, name our bus, name our train, name this, then the enthusiasts can get involved.
It's like the Liverpool station at the moment. It was supposed to be St James. It's on the Hunts Cross to Southport line.
Yeah.
But they had ideas how to rename it. So there's like Liverpool Parliament Street, Liverpool Baltic, or Liverpool Riverside.
Yeah.
So it's up to the public. Here's the 3 names we suggested. Vote for one.
Vote for one, exactly. That's when members of the public and enthusiasts can get involved. But once the livery's done, then you can't get involved. You can have your say, and you can say, oh, but I don't like it. Oh, but this.
Well,
and that.
don't see it then.
Well, don't see it. I tell you what this is. I tell you what this is like. This is like something else here, right? The first people to moan about these Class 800s going around, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the Class 800s. I don't like them already. I want my HST. The seats will be too hard. The ride will be too uncomfortable. The first people to moan about it, not wanting it, they're the first people to fucking ride on the bastard things. And that really fucking pisses me off.
Right, your gear.
Oh, it really fucking does. Because here they are, they're turning around and saying, oh, but this,
But
that,
this
and the
was
other.
also before they entered service.
Exactly.
So you haven't tried it.
You haven't tried it, so you can't comment. I didn't
It's like
comment on it until I got on
people's asked me, what if you have the 196s? Can't really say.
We could give you our opinion on the outside,
Yeah.
but we can't give you our opinion. By the way, West Midlands, London North West and West Midlands trains, if you are listening to this, Simon is available to do flogging on that train, for the first ever train out of wherever he is.
Hereford, most likely.
Yeah, probably Hereford or Shrewsbury. He will give you a completely honest review. He will give you a completely honest talk about it, and he will charge absolutely nothing.
No?
Apart from maybe one packet of biscuits from you, because I'll be probably coming.
But yeah.
But yeah, it was like I travelled on an 800. I think my first ever 800 ride I did was from Leeds to Wakefield Westgate. The LBR ones came first, didn't they?
Great Western.
Oh, the Great Western came first.
Oh yeah, on the day though, first Great Western had
Had problems. What unit doesn't?
yeah.
What
It's a new
unit-
train, it's always gonna have problems.
It's always going to have problems. What unit doesn't?
Mind you know, it's a good thing they had problems that day.
Yeah.
Because the train I was supposed to, the first IET I was supposed to get got cancelled because it had problems.
Yeah.
Waited for the half an hour one later, it's 43.02.
Well, there you go. You're winning, aren't you?
Yeah. I thought I'll take that to Swindon.
I'll take that to Swindon. Gimme! Well, that reminds me. I need to sort out a Swindon day. See, you're putting thought into my head. Where was I going? Oh yeah. So my first ride was an 800 from Leeds to Wakefield Westgate. I liked it.
I thought they were alright.
I thought they were all right. And then the second one, I believe, was yeah, because that was the day I did Harrogate and Keighley as a weekend with Bradford.
Yeah.
And then afterwards I did Guildford, and I did Guildford with a 800 from Worcester Forgan Street to Reading. All of the diesel power until we got to around about
Just Dickard.
Didcot area, yeah.
Why is not Dickard at the time?
No, I think the wires were up to Didcot. I just don't think... I think we had to wait outside to get...
Yeah.
so it was the perfect place to do the energy changeover. But honestly, I did Worcester to Oxford on a... was it HST or 180 at the time?
180 probably.
Maybe a 180, right? I didn't really particularly enjoy that ride. Then again, not many people do enjoy the 180s.
180, you'd be going nowhere.
Yeah. I think we also did it on a Thames Turbo unit. Oh no, we did it on HST.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad ride. I did it on an 800. I was in comfort the whole way. I felt absolutely comfortable. And at no point did I feel like the journey was dragging at all. It's the same when when I did my 800, I think it was 2 800 double up sets from...
When's this video going out?
This video will be going out mid-May. I think this is going out the week we're in Scotland. If I remember right.
It's February. End of February.
End of February, yeah.
Because during that time I'll be after trying Lumo out.
Lumo, exactly. With the
803.
With the 803s. No, what was I saying then? Oh yeah, I did the double set from Camborne to Exeter St David's. At no point did I felt that the ride was dragging. I had a Subway sandwich on me. I felt comfortable with my back at the whole time. It felt like a proper train journey that was just flying by. It didn't feel dragged. It didn't feel anything.
When I did the first class from Middlesbrough to London, that felt good.
Well, that was my only one, because I did the opposite way, London to Middlesbrough, and that did feel like it dragged a little bit, if I'm being honest.
Mind you though, I think I was travelling from Alnmouth to Durham. I did feel the seat a bit.
Yeah.
The back.
We're not saying that the 800s, the Azuma IET sets are perfect. But we are saying that in our experience, they are still good units to have. It's like the 195s.
Rather have a train than no train.
Exactly. The 195s over the Calder Valley that I did. I did what? Well, I was on 195s all the way to Leeds. I was on 195 all the way back from Leeds to Manchester. Felt all right. It didn't feel rushed at all.
Yeah.
I also did a 195 from York to Leeds. Oh, that's speaking of the Blackpool services. Do you know they've taken off all the intermediate stops between Church Fenton and Leeds? They're now Leeds straight to Church Fenton.
No, I didn't.
No, because they brought in a stopping service from Leeds to York.
Yeah.
And then the one on the other half hour is picked up by the Halifax to Hull service. So you can now do Halifax all the way to Hull.
Yeah.
Remember that, Ian, for your whole trip.
Mind you, do you want to rant about the graffiti people?
Oh God, yeah, the graffiti people.
Because we did say we're going to rant about them down the line, so we are down the line.
We are down the line, yeah. I mean, over here in the UK, graffiti a train, the train gets taken out of service for what feels like years.
But it doesn't anymore.
But now it doesn't.
Like, when we were over in Belgium, them trains were heavily graffiti.
Oh yeah, I think I remember one AM08, was it? The 0 unit?
Was it 08205?
Yeah, 08205, yeah. That was it. Completely covered. I think both sides completely covered in graffiti. You couldn't see out the window or anything.
But they still had it in service.
But they still had it in service.
But over there, when a train gets graffitied, you actually got these kind of people that go on the platform, not for trains or anything.
Yeah.
To take photos of the artwork.
To take photos of the artwork, exactly. Whereas over here, we'll make a joke about, oh, it's a new livery for this company.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck?
But over here, graffiti is not...
I don't know what the US's graffiti situation is like with their trains. To be honest, I don't think...
they care.
No, they get a lot because a lot of their yards are heavily security. With heavy security. Canada as well, I do believe.
Yeah.
They've got heavy security.
But the interesting thing is, though, it's how they get in the first place.
Exactly. How do they get in? I mean, and neither then when you ask the question, how do they get in? How do you stop them?
Yeah.
It's all well, and this goes back to my conversation that we did a few videos back on the platform fences that are going up.
Yeah.
They're not a preventative measure. So how do you stop what is By the way, I got a lot of praise for that. Talking about that,
Oh, did you?
I did. I got a lot of praise for. Yeah, we're going to speed this up because we're pulling into the yard.
Do some more shunting.
No, we're just pulling into the yard, and it's going to drag for a bit.
Alright.
So it's better if we
Speed it up.
if we just speed this part up, shall we? Let's speed. There you go.
Yeah.
Speed it up a little bit.
But,
But it's a case of how do you stop this? How do you stop people graffitiing trains? You just can't.
you can't. Like, there was one a few weeks back that got a 350 to 0.
Yeah.
It was graffitied with, like, Christmas stuff, like Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah.
Now, yes, graffiti on trains is a big no-no, but the artwork did look nice.
Exactly. It's one of those, we don't like it happening, but we don't mind if it's something good.
Like a Banksy kind of artwork.
Yeah.
As such.
It was, wasn't it? I think I remember you...
I don't condone graffiti on trains, but the artwork was...
Whereas, I was on Rugeley platform a few weeks back, somebody had vandalised the pot plants. Literally
Yeah.
soil everywhere.
And that's just arseholes.
That's just arseholes. When you got people that go out the way and vandalise things, then...
But because you're probably on booze or something like that.
yeah. Then
You're arseholes.
You're an arsehole, exactly. Who was I on the train with Saturday? I was on a train with a fucking drunk. I know he was fucking drunk out of his fucking skull.
Yeah.
And he was just... There was no... Good lord, it was that...
Was he friendly drunk or kind of arsehole drunk?
He was one of those drunks that you'd laugh at because his actions were hilarious. That's all we need for you. Glad you're safe. Well, I'm glad somebody asked that we're
So
fucking
what's
safe.
on the cargo then?
We never know.
But yeah.
He's one of those hilarious drunks, but he's one of those hilarious drunks that will get you into trouble.
Yeah.
So he's the kind of person that will get a train held for about 5 years
Because you have to boot him off.
because you had to boot him off, but he was doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's one of
Anyway, we're coming to the end.
If you've stuck around to the end of this video, you are a fucking legend.
Yes.
Absolute fucking legend. It is Wednesday. We're gonna say we're gonna say 25. I know it's Wednesday,
Be generous.
but be generous. Say 25. We're gonna do West Cornwall next week, I think. So, anything you want to say in close to this video over there,
I just
Sheldon?
say thank you for watching. You got this far.
Absolutely.